Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are going to crack the code of the English language. And you might be thinking, grammar? Really? But trust me, understanding these fundamental building blocks is about so much more than just passing a test. It's about making your writing clearer, your speaking way more powerful, and your ideas totally unforgettable. So, let's get into it.
Have you ever really just stopped and thought about that? How do all these random, individual words we use every day manage to link up and actually create meaning? It's kind of like a giant puzzle, right? And today, we're going to show you how all the pieces fit together.
And the answer, believe it or not, is this simple number: 8. Yep, that's it. Every single word in the English language, no matter how simple or how complex, falls into just one of 8 categories. These are the fundamental building blocks of everything we say and write.
So, let's start with our first group, naming things. To build any sentence, you have to be talking about something or someone, right? You need a subject, and that is the job of nouns and pronouns.
First up, we've got the noun. This is the one most of us probably remember from school. It's super simple. It just gives a name to a person, a place, a thing, or even an abstract idea. So, words like teacher, school, book, or even a feeling like happiness, yep, those are all nouns.
Okay, but repeating nouns all the time can make our sentences sound, well, pretty clunky. For example, what if I said, Sarah went to the store because Sarah needed milk? It just sounds awkward. And that's exactly where the pronoun comes in. It's this fantastic little shortcut that stands in for a noun so we don't have to keep repeating ourselves.
And here is a perfect example of that. Instead of saying Sarah again, we just swap in she. It's so much cleaner, it's faster, and it just makes the language flow so much better. Words like he, she, it, and they are the absolute essential stand-ins for our nouns.
Okay, so we've got our subjects, our nouns, and our pronouns. But right now, they're just kind of sitting there, not doing anything. We need to give them some life, some personality. So let's move on to our next group and see how this builds. The words for actions and descriptions.
The verb. This is the engine of the sentence. Verbs are our action words, run, eat, study. But, and this is super important, they also show a state of being. Words like is, am, and are also verbs. They might not be exciting, high-speed actions, but you absolutely cannot have a complete sentence without a verb. It's impossible.
All right, now let's tackle a classic point of confusion: adjectives versus adverbs. This is one that trips a lot of people up. They both add detail, which is awesome, but they have very different jobs. An adjective describes a noun, while an adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or even another adverb. Let's look at a really clear example.
Okay, let's break this down. In that first sentence, she has a beautiful dress. What is beautiful? The dress.